Hello everybody at Enchanted Emerald. This is Melissa bringing you another card pull, and this is going to be for the reading for today, August 24th, 2021. It's Tuesday. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. As always, I'm going to give people a couple of minutes here to hop on, and as I do, I will just ask that as you hop on, if you can just hit me with the hi in the comments so that I know that you're here watching. As always, I'll give you a shout out, and if you're catching me on the replay, if you can hit me with the hashtag replay in the comments below here on Facebook, and I will reach out to you, let you know. I just love to hear from you guys and just to know who's watching and hearing the messages, and if it resonates, I like to hear from you guys on that as well. So as always, if you're catching me on the YouTube, because I do upload these daily readings to YouTube, if you haven't yet subscribed, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button below so that you're in the know of all of the amazing content as it's released. I'm going to be working on some things through the rest of this week as well. So today, out of the traditional Rider-Waite deck, we have the Four of Swords, and with this I really feel this energy of someone just feeling so exhausted, so tired, and just wanting to take a break, take a time out. I do feel like the energy is very complicated right now. I feel like you could be plagued with thoughts right now, like scattered thoughts, racing thoughts, things really bothering you. There's an internal dialogue that you're kind of struggling with at this time, maybe, where you're feeling defeated by some of these thoughts, right? Just remember that some of these things that come up, you can challenge these stories that we're telling ourselves. They're not always true. They're not always necessarily true. I do feel with this Four of Swords, it's a time of healing our wounds. And I feel like you're going to need to be your own source of internal strength. Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for watching. So I feel like right now, hi, Chloe. It's good to see you on here. Right now, I feel like this internal strength is one that we're going to have to tap into. I feel like the world just feels really heavy right now. People could feel like the weight of the world on their shoulders. And I feel like it's really important for you to take some time, make some space for yourself to really take a recess from that, okay? Really allow yourself a break from that. Everybody deserves that, because I think when we do that, it allows us to gain a different perspective on the things that are occurring outside of us and inside of us, right? We have to process some of these emotions and get a hold of our thoughts, because sometimes when we're caught up in things, we do tend to have a tendency to run away with our thoughts, tend to run away with themselves, right? And so taking a step back from a situation, we do get a different perspective on things. So as you take a break, I feel, when you take some time to meditate or to focus on some self-care, if you're doing some yoga or, taking a walk out in the woods to get centered and grounded, however that looks like for you, I feel like it's important to just really leave those struggles at the door, really leave those, thoughts that are really plaguing you or bothering you, leave that at the door, leave that at the edge of the woods, right? Leave that where, you really are not focusing on that at all, okay? And so I feel like this is really about cleaning up your vibration, right? In terms of, you have some things going on that are like, I feel like your vibe is kind of like mismatched, where you're kind of putting out an energy based on these thoughts that are kind of plaguing you, even though internally what you desire is something completely different. And so it's, you've been through some struggles, you've been through some stuff, so you want to really clean up it's like the battle wounds and scars, right? We want to make sure that we're cleaning up our wounds and really healing ourselves through this. So I think it's really important to be choosing thoughts that make you feel better, right? Where we focus, that's where the energy goes. And so when you're having these thoughts that are bothering you, being mindful of that, first of all, being able to recognize that, but then challenging those thoughts as they come through, or choosing to focus on different things, right? Being able to distract yourself enough to say that's, I'm not going to focus on that because I know that that's just overwhelm and anxiety, and that's not a place that I want to be in. I want to be in a place of peace And so then doing things that bring you peace, or using affirmations, things like that. I am at peace, right? I think also taking a nap sometimes, right? I know that sounds counterintuitive, but sometimes when we take a nap, what it does is, like, when we wake up, it kind of zeroes our energy out again, right? So it's like we're starting from a neutral point again, right? It kind of clears everything away, and then you wake up and it's like you're refreshed and you're starting at a neutral point, right? And same with meditation. It kind of focuses our energy inward, and so it neutralizes things. You realize, you can set an intention when you start that you want to be joyful or peaceful, or focus on whatever mantra that is. And what it does is it helps to clear your mind a bit, release things that no longer serve you, and then it shifts your energy into a space where things are feeling a little bit lighter. So as you release those things, you are letting go of some of the things that are kind of weighing you down, right? And then you can shift into a place of joy and peace and happiness, right? So I really feel, with this Four of Swords, you might be feeling called here to be focusing on what it is that you need to do in terms of, a decision that you need to make. I do feel as though you might be feeling called to leave a situation. Spirit is saying, listen, there isn't anything that you can't handle. Okay, so if you're believing otherwise, you want to pay attention very much to what that internal dialogue is, those stories that you're telling yourself, things that are coming through, okay? And I really feel like it's really important for you to start to tell yourself a different story if you're feeling like you can't handle this situation, okay? Because you can get through this like you've done every single day before you. We're going to do it one step at a time, one day at a time. And in the meantime, Spirit and I are sending you so much love and light, and you will get through this, okay? And I know things do look difficult out there right now, but we just have to lean into our faith and take good deep breaths. And I really feel we are a lot stronger than we give ourselves credit for. So beautiful read here for us today on Tuesday. I do so hope that this resonates for you, and if it does, please let me know. If you're interested in your own personal reading, I'd love to be able to do that for you. You can hit me up on my website, at the Facebook. It's pinned at the top. On YouTube, it is in the description box below. And you can also email me. Feel free to email me at enchantedemeraldny@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, everyone.